Hi guys. So welcome to the next video, and in this video we'll talk about retention. So the first R in our AARRR frame. So retention is a stage like where people come continually using the product and come back for more. It's simple, right? So you make sure that the customer is visiting or using your product or service daily. That's the best way I can put it out, right? So if a user like uses the product like daily, the kind of revenue that I can get from the user will be also directly proportional to the time he spent on my product. So it's simple, right? For Instagram Reels, like let's say if like let's say someone is interested in scrolling Reels and is spending like 2 to 3 hours, like I want to make sure that this type of consistency is there. In order to serve that, I'll send him the relevant notifications, or I'll send him the relevant feed in the of his Instagram, so that he can spend more time in money. He can spend more time in the product or application, and I can put more advertisements or more promotions of all the products where I can make revenue. So simply retention is making sure that your customers are retained with you, and they are working. Or they are working or using your product daily, and they actually love using your product, right? So that is what I can simply say retention is. And the important metrics are here, like customer retention rates, customer lifetime value, and customer churn. So customer retention rate is straightforward, right? So like let's say 100 of the activated users, and out of these 100 activated users, I can only see like 20 people who are like coming. You define your daily activity, what actually meant for you, like what is that retention for you means. And after defining that, you can see that okay, out of 100 people, only 20% are only doing these kind of a thing activities. So these are my 20 like return customers, and 20% is my customer retention rate. And customer lifetime value is like, so what lifetime value that a customer provides in your product. So like let's say if he is subscribing to you, so what are the other features, or what are the other elements in your product that you can provide, so that you can make sure that the customer stays for a lifelong time. So that is also important metric that you could definitely look into. And customer churn, this is very important, right, in retention. Like let's say if you're not able to make sure that the customers are not retaining with you, there is a very important problem that you have to focus. A lot of people are visiting my website, a lot of people are actually signing up and logging in and using the product for like 1 or 2 times, but they are not coming back again. So what is that problem? You need to understand. And in order to identify in the first place, like the churn is there, so the metric that you should be using is customer churn. So like let's say what are the ways the Grammarly use do retention. So they kind of like have this dashboard, like where they give the insights kind of a thing. Like let's say how many days you have wrote this you have used Grammarly, and what are the productive things that you have got. So this is very good, right? So every day I can realize that okay, these are the elements I have improved, or the skills I have improved, or the writing style I have improved. So indirectly this makes me use Grammarly daily. And in fact, my favorite app in terms of retention is Snapchat, right? Snapchat is built all on this concept of retention. So every day, definitely the user kind of like comes and takes a snap, right? Because snap scores or snap streak is something that is the main USP of Snapchat, I would say, because that kind of gives an intuition or a bias that I and this person are sharing snaps for like 365 days or 200 plus days or something like that. So definitely you will go definitely use a Snapchat for at least one instant, or like 10 minutes or 20 minutes to see all the snaps, and also to send the required snaps to the other persons, so that you can maintain streak. So retention is something this, so where you want to make sure that your customers are using your product daily. So what are the important questions that you can ask in retention is, while you're looking to build your retention strategy, is like, how long are my customers active? You need to like look into your active customers regularly, and how long are customers using my service, like what is the time spent that they are doing in my product and or my service, and what does customer retention mean for my service. This is very important, right? So